Today we are going to focus on the structure of the flower. You'll be seeing all of these parts in the lab when we actually dissect the flower, but I will go over all of the functions and point to the different parts on the structure of the flower. This is an example of a perfect flower because it does contain both male and female reproductive parts. An imperfect flower would be only a female plant or a male plant, like a holly bush would be an example of that, or I know like there's different vegetable plants that are male and female. So we're going to focus in on the perfect plants when they have both male and female reproductive parts. The flower is the main part of the plant because it is an advertisement for pollination and also for a fruit to form. There are different parts, and we'll go through the male part first. The male part is called the stamen. The stamen is made up of the anther and the filament. The anther is this top part, okay, and that is where the pollen will be produced. The filament is a long tube that will support the anther, which holds, again, the pollen. The female part is called the pistil, and typically it's one very large tubular structure, okay, that does have a stigma at the top. That is where the pollen will first collect, and the tube is called the style, and that will then connect into the ovary where you will have your ovules inside. Okay. As far as the other parts of the flower go, we do have a structure called the sepal. These are the green leaves that will surround the flower bud before it blooms to protect it. So if anyone has rose bushes at their house, you will see the bud will form with the green leaves, and then all of a sudden the leaf will open and you will see the actual flower. The petals are typically brightly colored to attract different pollinators, and all pollinators can see different colors. So depending on what pollinator you want to attract, you would plant those colors in your particular garden. The receptacle is the point at which everything forms on with that flower. So what you have is it's the point of attachment where the sepals are, the style, the filaments will join of those stamens and those pistils. Now please notice that there are multiple stamens, okay, where there's just one pistil. You can also count the male parts, the stamens, to determine if it's a monocot or a dicot. Okay. If you have any questions, you can see me tomorrow in class. Thank you.